Usually when a video is being filmed and edited, it takes me 2 days to one day to film a video extra, and 1 day to edit, and the next 2 days to wait until Friday to upload a video. My dad is getting irritated with me talking about this every day because he's always, knowing this is school hours and work hours here in this area. He's always telling me to shut up and be quiet, and knowing that I'm talking too loud, talking about this and that. I've been doing this ever since I got out of high school, and I haven't been in college, that same old bullshit. Now, what I'm not really going to tell you is that today I wanted to do an update on the screenplay for the Power Rangers Los Galaxy fan film that I'm still doing, because I've been working my butt off every day and night, 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 day and night for the past 365 plus days within 2 years of trying to, do a fan film based on these Power Rangers. But if you haven't noticed, I originally been trying to make Power Rangers Lost Galaxy into a movie for years, since these are my favorite Power Rangers and all, and my background with these Rangers, and it's like, these are the only Power Rangers I ever cared about, and saying, oh, Mighty Morphin and Zeo and them suck, but knowing that they're part of the Zordon era. Lost Galaxy was in between of the post-Zordon era, and it was one of the late 90s Power Rangers, and even though with their suits looking like Charlie Brown stuff, and you know what I mean. But now let me give you details on the script. The original script that I pitched earlier, between Thanksgiving and Christmas of last year, it was going to be like Ginga Man versus Mega Ranger driven, with a new female, not new female villain, new shadowy male villain that's going to be like Lord Zed and Master Org and Master Vile and Dark Spectre combined together, and with some elements of Ransik and Emperor Grum thrown together into that main villain, even though he's more like a standing mirror substitute of Captain Mutiny for the reboot series. And he's going to be the main villain of the planned trilogy of films, even though we got some, at least, well, although I will reintroduce some of the Lost Galaxy villains that were on the show, and also mix in some villains that I thought were great villains from other Power Ranger seasons, like Zeltrax from Dino Thunder, and several other villains like Rygog and Turbo. At least he was one decent villain I liked from Power Rangers Turbo, Rygog. Divatox is his second in command, loyal general. Yeah, But my main focus on making the reboots as a screenplay was, well, I wanted to go by Aussie Utaku's suggestion of having it being completely like Ginga Man. Whatever story elements that wasn't included in Ginga Man, it will be in these films. Okay? And because recently Sentai Tim, if you haven't went to his channel already, there are only 35 episodes of Seiju Sentai Ginga Man uploaded. The rest of the videos the rest of the episodes and some of the other Sentai seasons' episodes are not completely uploaded, because he's waiting for any translations to be uploaded and stuff. So anyway, there's only 35 episodes of Ginga Man on his channel right now. The other episodes are not uploaded yet because they're still waiting to be found somewhere, wherever he's getting these episodes from, even though he probably got Toei's permission to upload these episodes. But I think he probably took the episodes without Toei's permission, so that's why he's going to end up, sooner or later, for months from now, he's going to get copyright notices for uploading this stuff. His upload account will be suspended and all that, and his YouTube account will be terminated and stuff. I don't need to carry on about that, but now my vision of how I want to do this movie. I'm not going to do it like a Christopher Nolan Batman movie. I'm not going to do it like a Michael Bay Transformers movie. Okay, maybe not. I'm not going to do it like, well, I know the original fan film attempts at Power Rangers Lost Galaxy that I did back when I was in middle and high school, though, was going to be like Tobey Maguire's The Spider-Man movies. Ugh, great. Every time I bring him up, it's always that same inspiration, because his movies are so likable. But yet, when you look at these movies now with the Amazing Spider-Man out now, they just look, the original movies look so silly to watch now. So, but But the inspiration of me making my Power Rangers movie like the Sam Raimi directed Spider-Man trilogy, I'm ditching the idea for this one. Rise of Shrekina was like Spider-Man 3, but it was like G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra more often, but in Power Rangers, for Power Rangers fan fiction for a fan film. And if you haven't, well, if you have been to Anthony Marsh 1, my old channel when I first debuted it on YouTube, but even though I only had like less views because not everybody liked it watching my stuff because there was something about my stuff that wasn't that good. You get the idea. Now, I'm sorry about adding on what I want people to understand where I'm coming from because they act like they don't give a fuck. Because everybody's like, okay, who's this attention-seeking troll? Who's this attention-seeking dumb fuck and all this stuff? Now, what I want to do for the screenplay, I'm sorry, instead of me adding on this unnecessary stuff I've been mentioning in this video for like the past 6 minutes now, and what I want to do, like I said, I'm going to have the reboot, this new set of, this trilogy of films. I want it to be like, well, the Japanese material, because I know most of these superhero movie reboots now, oh, here we go, I didn't mean to say it, but here I go again, because there's a lot of stuff to add on to this video blog about the screenplay, and what's the concept. Not much of the villains from this season will be in this. Because I know, well, if you remember, just to get you guys in a reminder that Shrekina will not be in this movie. Because I don't want to start the movie off, I don't want to start the first reboot movie of a trilogy of films off with just her in it. And then the next two movies will have other villains, you know, defeating the Rangers and trying to destroy Terra Ventura and all. I don't want to do that. I want to start from the very beginning, from the very top. I'll probably reintroduce Shrekina in a second or third movie of a future planned, no, what I mean to say is, maybe if this fan film becomes a hit with a bunch of views, well, even though I'm probably going to disable comments, because not everybody's going to like what I'm doing with this reboot. And boy, and then, you know, think of my Power Rangers Lost Galaxy reboot like how Sony terminated Sam Raimi's proposed fourth Spider-Man movie after, you know, Spider-Man 4, which never happened. And if someone told me, shut this movie down because the way how you're doing this concept sucks, it's not going to be good. So I suggest give your project to somebody else and they'll take care of it. You get the fuck lost. Terminate your YouTube account. We don't want to see your face on YouTube ever again because your videos are shit and all this other stuff. So that's why is it just me or I'm just plain boring because I like to talk so much and I always like to show off, knowing that I'm more of an attention seeker who's more like a man whore who wants attention. Am I one of those or not?